Hi guys, in this video I'm introducing to you the 16th edition of the Didgeridoo Ritiro. In this edition, differently from what we did in the past, we will talk more about how to make didgeridoos. And so we will spend 3 days in the same area, so in the same place, so we can have breakfast, lessons, dinner together. We can also jam in the night, or maybe in this occasion, since the number of subscribers can be not more than 5, maybe we can go to a restaurant and to eat food from this area. Anyway, the most important topic to you is what we will talk about during these 3 days. And we have 3 main topics. The first one that is how to do the sound design. So we will spend hours to study and to understand how it is possible to modify the shape of a didgeridoo to obtain a specific sound or to play specific techniques. And this is very important. There are no workshop like this or so complete in the world. So you can decide if you want to join us for this event, or maybe just send me a mail for more info if you want. The second topic is about how to make them. And so we will produce 2 kinds of didgeridoos. One from wood, so with hammers and chisels, and this is the easiest way. So I want to pass to you everything that you can do by yourself at home without spending so much money for tools or for what else. The second technique is how to make didgeridoos with fiberglass, and even in this case we will use very simple tools that you can buy pretty everywhere, and then you can create your shapes. So if you know how to change the sound of a didgeridoo, you can also decide to make several shapes, and in this way you can check the progression from a sound to another one. I think it sounds very interesting. But then the third topic is also important, because we have to talk with the same language. And so if we want to talk about a specific sound, we need to know how that sound is called and how it is produced, which kind of sound we can make with the didgeridoo, which kind of techniques we can play with the didgeridoo. And obviously we can't cover all the techniques in the didgeridoo world, but at least the most common techniques will be introduced to you, and we will have a short practicing with all of them. And in this way we can conclude, and we can finish, we can collect all the information together. So what I can do with the didgeridoo, I create the sound design, and then I make a new didgeridoo. And maybe for others, they want to come back again, they will anyway have a chance to check and to see how I work with the CNC machine. Anyway, since these topics are complex to talk to you and to pass to you all this stuff, and in the next minutes you will find short samples about specific lessons, like what the backpressure is, and how I can improve or how I can avoid damaging of the backpressure, or what does it mean if I have a cylindrical pipe, a conical pipe, or a mixed shape. Other short videos are anyway about sound, for example, and just a bit about tuning and theoretical stuff about acoustic. So thank you very much for your time. If you need information, you can write down in the comments, or you can also write me a mail or a WhatsApp. Thank you, and hope to see you soon, and maybe here in Italy, why not? And we have a very nice place, so take the chance to join us. And don't remember, we only have 5 places, because I need to follow you the entire day, and I want to be sure that you can finish everything we propose to make. So see you soon. To talk about the back pressure, it's important to understand before how this instrument works. Many people think that the airflow inside of the didge follow the rules of the fluidodynamics, but this is not. In this instrument, this is the mouthpiece and this is the bell, and when we play it, we must vibrate our lips like this. So with a single beat like this of our lips, we have a positive wave of pressure that moves through the pipe, and it moves in this way. And it arrives at the end. When the wave of pressure arrives at the end of the bell, and so if I know where I lose the back pressure, I can even work to modify the shape of the didgeridoo, avoiding to lose unnecessary back pressure. Because it is even important to have a nice didgeridoo that you can play it very, very easily. This is very important, otherwise it is very frustrating. So I don't make modification to increase too much the back pressure, but I try to avoid modification that can really damage the back pressure without any advantage. It goes away for some centimeter. I don't have a specific dimension, because this is dependent from the diameter of the bell. So we could say about 5-6 centimeter. We have the wave of pressure that start to move at 360 degrees. So we have the pressure here that start to move in this way. Most of the people think that plastic pipes sound like plastic because they are made from plastic, but it is not. They sound like plastic because all the resonances are exactly multiple each other, and so the sound could get out synthetic, but it is not. If we have plastic pipe with different sections, you can obtain a sound that is natural, like if it is made from wood. Please consider that the real instrument is the internal part and not the solid part of it. In this case, I have the fundamental at 100 Hz and the first overtone that is even closer than 200. This kind of distance is typical about didgeridoo. They have a very, very long bell. So if I want to tune this overtone, for example, I can modify the length of the bell. If I try to modify this resonance, changing the material, it doesn't work. 73 Hz for the fundamental, and I can even read here the frequency of the third and the second tooth. Anyway, given that the shape is like this, so a pretty conical, but I should say a truncated cone shape, obviously the resonances are not tuned exactly what I need. So I have to go to Wikipedia and check for the right frequency I need. So in this case, we want to have a didgeridoo tuned in D, the second octave of the piano, that is 73.4 Hertz. Then the first tooth that I want to have is 184.99 Hertz, that is F sharp, in the third octave of the piano. Then I can even try to find the second, to tune the second tooth in other frequency. A good frequency can be, again, maybe an important keynote. D, F sharp, A. These can be the keynotes that are pretty much important. The basic drone that give a rise the sequence of the natural harmonic is obviously in the correct position. Then I have this resonance that is the third, so it's pretty in the middle between two harmonics, and then the second tooth is perfectly tuned to the third harmonic. It's a little bit higher, but since there is some damping effect, probably when I will finish the didgeridoo, this frequency will be probably a little bit lower than the frequency I'm looking to get. We can see this shape, and so the first harmonic, that is the fundamental, is pumping in this position. The first tooth or second harmonic is pumping in this position and in this position. Here you can see why I modified the shape exactly here. The basic start from and then, as you could hear, there are some variation with low vocals, high vocals, breathing, moving from the very staccato sound to the drone, and how to mix them. So this is the main topic of this workshop. I will also explain which kind of instrument it's better to use for having a better result with real staccato, but with a clear sound and with no sound of friction of our lips, where the sound get out from our didgeridoo a bit more crispy, but like this, that is not good at all. So thank you very much. If you want, ask me for the entire lesson. If you like this kind of topics, please thumbs up, make a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel. In case I find a new topic, I will publish a new video. Thank you.